Hey everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 7th episode of 100 Girlfriends. Last episode was our very exciting pool adventure. The whole gang got to go. We had some conflict, because of course you can have some conflict, but overall I would say a lot of just fun, happy things happened. Like one of our girls got kind of stranded, lost, but it all works out in the end, right? We grew closer as a unit, as a group, as a faction, as a country, whatever you want to call this existence, the overall group. But yeah, this episode I'm kind of expecting to get a new member. What am I basing it off of? Mostly wishful thinking, but I'm hopeful. So let's just jump on into episode 7 and see how it goes. Our very first shot is of like someone walking through a hallway. Like we get to see the feet. At least a couple people with this person. I don't know if what student council marching through the hallway. I don't know, but let's see. Let's see. If unless I accidentally click the pause button, but we're good now. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. No, that's just our group. Passion level up a pancake. And I think that's our new girl, our scientisto. I think her name was Kusuri, like drug medicine. And there it is. There's the effect. So we know she's the one of the ones. Oh yeah, for sure. Good God, I didn't know she was so stacked. Good, not a bad thing, but that caught me off guard a little bit. The chibi art of her and the ED and stuff did not do her justice. The visualization of him being KO'd by 100, it's very suitable, very fitting. Yeah, like that does. Is that the same girl? I swear she looks much smaller there. I'm pretty sure. I know she was kind of like bent over the table, so a little bit hard to tell. But that has to be the same girl though, right? I need a good shot of her in the opening. That is not the same girl. But I mean, they both have red hair. But I'm a little bit confused. I'll be honest. Maybe drugs are involved. uh, we'll see. Yeah, that's the best shot we've gotten of her so far, and that is something's going on there. Perhaps a little sister. Probably not, but more likely some shenanigans are afoot. But like when I saw her there in that beginning shot, I feel like a short circuit. Like that is not the girl. That looked sort of like her, but anyway, moving on. Let's get another shot of this one. Okay, yeah, that's her. So she does something to herself, or I'm going crazy. One of the two. Either is really possible. Yeah, Yakuzen Kusuri. Nanoda is cute. Don't worry about it. Isn't AI called AI Nano? It's similar. Yeah, no need to hold back. The Nano does are cute though, definitely. No complaints here. I mean, it does look like tea, green tea, but when it's in a beaker like that, human magnet. Yes. So yeah, it just turns you into a magnet. That's pretty cool. Potentially dangerous. Not all metal objects you want to just fly at you suddenly. That says math, right? You know? Mathematics. I hope that's what that said. Bottoms up. Yeah, things are going well so far. She looks so proud of herself. You say that afterwards, this little devil. I'm gonna have to let my cat out in a second. Opposite pole. Or are we gonna like smash each other? There's gotta be a better way to phrase that. Like, yeah, that. Oh god. That's certainly one way to cling to your crush. Science approved. Child tested. That is really adorable, actually. Science based 69, you gotta love it. Walk around school like that. I don't see the problem. Might get some funny looks as we're walking down the hall, but it's all good. Yeah, imagine if her head was lower, how much worse it would look like if she was on her knees, you know? Oh no. Oh yes, I mean, oh no. Now we're speaking my language. Yeah, I'll let my cat out real quick. Oh no. There's certainly one way to break the ice with a new girl. Yeah, my mind's blown. Oh, please give us more stuff. Although the hugging potion is definitely top tier stuff. Gender swap. Okay, we have a lot of potential with this one. I think that's her. She would just hopped up on something. Now that we know this, the extent of what her potions can do. Yeah, body growth potion. Why not? Oh no, what is it? Really, really? I think he already loved you. Already had that soulmate connection. Sounds good. He wasn't gonna refuse anyway. I mean, that's not a good reaction. Naturally, she would be offended. He makes a fair argument. I don't think that's it. Give this girl a head pat, Rentaro. She's leaking more. Yeah, we can we can go all natural. Natural is best. What the heck, Rentaro? Is that some terrible side effect? Pull out more potions. We might have to do a mouth to mouth. Yep. Naturally, that's where it would go. Now hold still. But I mean, she couldn't really hold him still. She's too much smaller, but that's our first kiss. Drugs, holding down. Kind of story you could tell the kids about. We didn't need that. We never needed that. Because that's her natural state. What are we doing? Okay, okay, you can lift your head, like, you don't have to go that hard. Okay. Uh, are you telling me that is... wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that voice change. Are you telling me that's her natural state? Is that what we're implying here? Oh my god, that is the exact opposite of what I thought. I'd say it worked wonders. But that is definitely a big shocker. Well, damn. But god damn those thighs. Yeah. I mean, both are good. And the different voices take some getting used to. What a thing to say to ruin the mood. It's all about that efficiency. I, I also like how she... That's certainly a good thing, but I do like how she refers to herself in the third person. That's a nice touch. Now, now she knows how to get on the good side. Twistify, what? Oh, that's pretty good. I do, I, I do get it. That could be a bit offensive though, but she's just trying to help. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the save. As he's bleeding. But this is what we signed up for with this tune today. Go Hobie confirmed. I mean, I get it. Sounds good. I need some water. Whoa, my god. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Somebody messed with the jiggle physics too much. They brought that slider all the way up. Good thing I wasn't drinking water during that, because I would have just made a mess. Sweaty. But she's already plenty sexy, like she doesn't need a potion. Oh, well, never mind. That was very much needed. I mean, it's as advertised. I'd say it's working. We're on the same page. I understood immediately. I think she's a great addition to the cast. Oof. Not gonna lie, she looks pretty decent in that too. Especially because you can see the you know, the lines. Let's leave it at that. Okay. That's a relief. I agree. Good job. Whoever animated that though they need a raise. Boon? Bun? What exactly does that mean? Okay, like bunny ears. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, not as good, another good potion. I was just thinking the one thing she was lacking was bunny ears. Let's treat those ears. Let's give them a good rub. Yeah, let's do some of that. That's what I was thinking as well. So, what is this scene? How do we ever survive without her? Yeah, let's see what she gets. She gets the golden darkness treatment. And I like how they're also going to town on her ears back there. Oh. Could you imagine just having a girlfriend wrap you up in her hair? Come here, big boy. Just really just pull them in for it. Now that I can manhandle my man. Oh no, she's got more. Well. I do not want you to be bald. Please don't. His love is real. It does look very nice. Would be ashamed to lose it. He handled that pretty well. Tell her that he would still love her without it, but, you know, she does have beautiful hair, would be ashamed to lose it. Yeah, I think he handled that pretty well. You don't want to make her feel like you only love her for her hair, you know? So that's a tough balancing act there that he worked it pretty well. Yes, please. That is that was what she said. You know, we could just try, yeah, going to the actual bathroom once in a while. Or at least let him drink it. I mean, one of the two. Yeah, that should be concerning. She's lying. She's just trying to do something to Rentaro. Girls are truly at their most beautiful when they're, you know, trying not to be. When they're holding it in. There's a stack of 4 cups there. Cookies. No, that. Warukunai, definitely what every girl wants to hear about her. Her cooking. Did she just say kusuri as like a laugh? That is so cute. Did she screw it up? might be too late. Now I'm really curious what it's gonna do. It's obviously drugs. But what does it do, though? Oh, that sounds good to me. Also, can I get some of that? All you had to do was ask. You don't need drugs for that. Yeah. The other girl's gonna cause a problem. Oh, no. What a wonderful hell to be in. Don't throw her off the roof. I told you not to. Chew. Literally turning them to kissing monsters. The best kind of monster. Unless it's like the principal woman, whatever she was. Ooh! I feel like we just became a shonen battle anime. I'm all for the genre shift. Super strength. I'm dead. Are you telling me men and women are different? Ooh. uh, uh. Get lightheaded. Not quite that gentle, it seems. I'm gonna have a lot to say on this scene at the end. Choo! Choo! Yes, it has. And it ends there. It really ends there. I would have laughed more, but I was just starting to get like lightheaded. This show is a masterpiece. I need water. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, it looks like there's no preview or anything. But okay. That was the 7th episode of 100 Girlfriends. I feel like I have a decent amount to say about this episode. So, Let's get started. Okay, so pretty early on, we had them marching through the hallway. You know, something about lovey-dovey pancakes or something like that. And we see what looks like a red-haired science girl, right? And the first real shot we get of her is looking for. I mean, first we see the face, which I didn't think too much of, but then we like well, it's after this shot, after they link eyes, and we get the connection, the usual crack crack. Might have been the last shot we got of her. Yeah, we get like a final panning up shot where she is just very filled out, like big, tall, like she looks like a third year senpai kind of character. And like I kind of had a flood of thoughts just like circulating through my head in this moment, because like in my head I'm already like, okay, red hair, this is our final girl of the season. I think it's a final one, but you know. Yeah, anyway, the next girl, right? The red-haired girl, scientist, mad scientisto. So I was like, okay, that's cool. And then we get to actually get a full look at her, and my brain's kind of trying to reconcile some discrepancies here. It's like, okay, red hair, that's like where the similarities start and end. Like, this is not the same girl. Like, much bigger, much much bigger. So I'm like so confused. I'm like, did I jump the gun? Am I just being harassed? Do I just think every redhead girl is the same? Like these are the kind of thoughts that were swirling through my head. So I spent a good amount of time trying to work through all that. But you know, Kusuri, drug girl, like it makes sense. She took something to maybe make her body bigger because it's not uncommon to have a character that maybe she has A cup angst. She wants to be more voluptuous, like that's not uncommon. So if a girl that has access to borderline magical potions, right, she might find one to try to get that full body, nice figure, kind of thing, right? So that was at some point I rationalized it in my head as that was most likely what it was, but unless I misinterpreted a certain scene incorrectly, that's it's not quite right. Like apparently, what she actually does is she took like a attempt at an immortality potion that made her small like that. I think that was correct me if I misinterpreted that, but but especially because like she never looked like that again at any point in the episode, so it's possible I misinterpreted it. But if that is the case, that is very interesting. Like a very big like subversion of expectations because what's also not uncommon is to have like the third year senpai be a lolly just because it's funny, like different than reality. Like that's usually a lot of anime will be like that. Anything that's different than reality, like the big sister being shorter than the little sister, anything like that, that just adds an extra level of amusement to it, right? But of course it happens so often that you kind of expect it, so it kind of neutralizes a little bit in a way. But anyway, like in reality, it doesn't make a lot of sense for that to be the case, but here they kind of had a explanation for it. She took a potion to get that way, so suddenly a little silly anime trope makes sense. Big quotation marks around that. So I really enjoyed it on that level. So that was pretty funny. But yeah, we got to see all sorts of her potions. Like we had like the magnetism one. We got the I'm gonna call it the hugging potion, which was definitely the most adorable part of the whole episode because she went in with that full like little sister style hug, like arms wrapped around, big smile, face pressed up against the belly, torso, whatever. I'm not a biologist, whatever that spot is, right? And she has that kind of like cat like smile, very cute stuff. Also, while it's on my mind, I do enjoy the little like heart ahoge thing she has, the hair shaped in a heart. Also a nice little touch, but yeah, that potion, that scene was definitely really cute, and she made it a little bit less cute by talking about like a potential 69 potion. So that was great. Would love to see some of that, just walk around school like that. I was kind of hoping somebody would walk in on this and be like, "Who is this new girl, and why are you already so close to her?" And then he has to explain, "Oh no, it's not what it looks like. She just a potion was taken, right?" And then nobody's gonna believe that. So a bit of a missed opportunity to have something like that. But she also wears a diaper apparently, right? So that's fine. I mean, some people are into that sort of thing. Personally, it's not a fetish of mine. Like I have a long list of them, but that's just not one of them. But if you are into that, that's probably some extra points for you there. But I also got a kiss sort of in the scene, like it was mouth to mouth drug, but sort of a kiss, but tried to have a more legit kiss later on in the episode, but of course I got interrupted. But we'll get there at some point. But yeah, at some point when she was on the floor, we got to see her revert back to her original body, and it's always a fun thing when you do that because the clothes are suited for your previous body, and then you suddenly become too big for it. That's always a nice thing, right? But man, I think it was just the voice change that caught me off guard the most, because I already was expecting her to look like this at some point in the show, right? But the voice change I wasn't quite ready for. Like, I assume it's the same voice actors doing a different voice. I would have to like really listen to it to know that for sure. But usually Japanese voice actors just have some pretty good range because they're usually pretty skilled in their craft, unlike American voice actors, which are just failed regular actors, But but yeah, that was a nice little scene there. And then we just introduce her to the whole gang, tell her the long story, and then she just kind of passes out drugs to the whole class, to the whole group to try to get on their good side. She not a good first impression with Karane in particular because she kind of like she was trying to be helpful and nice, but apparently she gave her the wrong idea, kind of like taking them as backhanded compliments, sort of, or I'm not sure. Is that the best word to describe it? Either way, she was getting offended, but luckily she was able to come in for the recovery. But double luckily, Brentaro was into the abuse, so no harm, no foul. But the funniest part of the scene was definitely, uh, uh, her name escapes me, Hakari, right? Because she got a potion to become more sexy. Wasn't quite what she imagined, like, because that was the best part was just her imagination, because she imagines it, and basically she imagines getting bigger in all the right places. I think that would be a bit too much though. Like, I just can't get over the jiggle. Like, how much time and effort was put into animating that jiggle to make it just look so jiggly, you know? Like, good good job there. Even it did kind of like a kind of sort of thing with the voice as well. Like, they had fun with that scene. They had to have had fun with that scene. It looks so ridiculous. Like, it's hard to see that as sexy, really. Like, it's just too much. Like, everything in life, there's a bar where it's just too much. But that's not what ended up happening though. Instead, she just became sexy in a much more logical way, which is shedding off the clothes. So me and Kusari, we have the same idea. Like, the only way you make her more sexy realistically is that, right? So yeah, Kusari knows what's up. She knows what to do. And then, not to be outdone, Shizuka got some cute bunny ears to get rubbed by the whole gang. So another very very good potion. But AI got the hair, which not too much to say about that. Like, you could definitely do some extra potentially fun things with that, but I would say that was probably the least interesting one. I just kept thinking of Golden Darkness from Tolabru when I saw that. Uh, but yeah, not too much to say about it. But you know, you can tell she really liked having that extra like strength, just like almost like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Get over here, and then just pulls in for the kiss. Like, could you imagine like up like roles reversed, like you being a guy just be able to just like do that with your girlfriend? That would be something. Of course, I would imagine something a little bit less safe for work, but similar with a similar idea though. But the art with the Karane with the pecs was also fairly amusing. But yeah, little did I know just how chaotic things would be, because she made some tea for Rentaro. He was the only one that was supposed to drink it, but the girls did. In this scene, because I was already really enjoying the episode, but then they just they one up themselves in the episode, because everything about the zombie kissing scene, that's what I'm gonna call it. It was also good, like the animation of the zombie movements, the music, the way they built up the suspense of it, like everything was executed so perfectly. Even some like battle there wasn't a whole lot of it, but the battle animation that almost looked like it could have been like a fight in anime. I cannot believe they pulled out all the stops for that scene. It was all so good. I was so into it. It was so hilarious yet so like gripping at the same time. It was so interesting what they were able to make there. But yeah, good luck, Rentaro. I hope they continue that next episode. But they probably won't. But that was so good though. That was best scene of the episode. And there were some pretty good scenes in the episode, so that's saying something. But that was the sheer amount of fun and creativity in that scene, and really just in the show in general. Like, because there's a lot of shows out there that are pretty cookie cutter, pretty cliche. This show really does its own thing. It has fun, it has creativity. You never quite know what to expect. And this is just a top tier show, like for sure. Like I wasn't quite sure how popular the show was before I went into it, but I can see the amount of views my videos are getting on it, even though I'm reacting to it so late. It's still getting more views than my videos usually do. So clearly people like the show, and for good reason. It's a great show. I'm definitely looking forward to watching more. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.